Good day to you all. Welcome to United Trends TV. It is IKEDINACHUKWU here at United Trends TV. In this video, I want to rate Manchester United players based on their performance so far this season, both in all competition: Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup, and Carling Cup. So please do drop a like in this video. This is going to be a controversial video because I would also like to know your thoughts in the comments below. You must not agree with everything, every of my rating in this video. There must be some part of my rating which you disagree with. That is what I would like to see in the comments below. Drop a like in the video, share, comment, subscribe. Help us to grow and go a long way. Now let us start the rating by starting with Alejandro Garnacho. Now Alejandro Garnacho has been playing fantastic this season, despite that there are some downs to his game, which is problems with his final third decisions. We all know that he has problems with his final third decision, but based on some wonderful moments we've had with Alejandro Garnacho, remember he is 19. Based on all those moments we had with Alejandro Garnacho, I think I have to rate him at the S tier. Yes, I have to rate him at the S tier. You might disagree. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Now, coming to the next one, which is Sofyan Amrabat. Sofyan Amrabat is a player we signed so he can help us boost our midfield, but so sad this season we have not seen that. Not me saying that Sofyan Amrabat is not a good player, and not me saying that he doesn't want to be in Man United, but on a personal terms, I haven't seen the reason why we signed Sofyan Amrabat. He played at the left back at some moments, but in the midfield his marking is so aggressive. Sometimes he fouls players and all that. So I think I have to rate him at C. I have to rate him at C. Now coming to the next one, which is Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw is a very good player when it comes to building up from the back, when it comes to carrying the ball. I think he is the best ball carrier we have in this team. Or maybe you might say that Kobe Menu is the best ball carrier, then followed by Luke Shaw. He is very fantastic when it comes to build up play. So I think I have to put him at the B tier. Yes, despite his injuries and all that, he's a very good player and he is highly needed in this team. So I think I have to put him at the B tier. Now the next one, which is Andre Onana, a player that everybody is talking about. Yes, everybody is talking about Andre Onana. In the Champions League, I will clearly tell you that he is one of the reasons why we finished bottom of the table. This is the truth here. He's one of the reasons. So Andre Onana, he also saved us in the Premier League. Sometimes he receives 19 shots, 20 shots, a lot of shots, which means that this team is down. But I have to rate Andre Onana at the B tier. If we should consider the Champions League, he should be moving to the D tier. But overall, generally, he has great mentality. So I think B tier is a fair rating. Next one, which is Scott McTominay. One of the advantages we have in having a player like Scott McTominay is that he is a goal threat. Yes, we know that. The double against Brentford, when every hope is lost, we've lost. Nobody was planning winning that game. He came in 8-something minutes, scored in the extra time, and scored again, winning the game for us 2-1 against Chelsea, against Aston Villa. There are some fantastic moments we've had with Scott McTominay. So I think B is a fair rating for Scott McTominay. Going down here to Victor Lindelof. He's been in and out. Sometimes he plays well, sometimes he doesn't. So I think C is a fair rating. Going down to Casemiro. Casemiro, his first season was excellent. Coming to his second season, I'm so disappointed. I'm not seeing that same Casemiro I saw last season, honestly speaking. So I just think that C is a fair rating for Casemiro. Then next one, which is Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot is one of our consistent player in this team. He is one of our consistent player. So I think A is a fair rating for Diogo Dalot. Yes, all our defenders, all of them have been injured at one point or another this season, but Diogo Dalot is our only defender who is not injured till date. So I think he's a consistent player for us. He's good going forward. Defensively, he's developing. So I think A is a fair rating. Harry Maguire, one of the players we criticized so well last season. This season, he flipped the coin. you can say that he's doing well. Just that whenever you mount pressure on him, he's bound to make mistakes, which is the fact here. But I have to give Harry Maguire B. Yes, I just have to give him B. I think he deserves that. Yes. Now, going down here to Mason Mount. First of all, I want to ask, why did we sign Mason Mount? There was a news I heard the other time which said that Mason Mount wasn't signed for football reasons. I'm just confused in the signing of Mason Mount. I supported it. I can't come here and deny. I supported the signing of Mason Mount. But I'm just confused. Together with injuries and everything, I'm just confused with the signing of Mason Mount. So at this point, I have to give him D. I have to give him D. Then I think going forward, he will be a very good player for this football club. But as it stands now, D is a fair rating for Mason Mount. Coming down here to the player of Rasmus Hojlund. Rasmus Hojlund is a very good he is a very good goal threat. Whenever you see him up front, you know that something positive must come out. I think he played 12 games without scoring a goal, and everybody was criticizing criticizing him. But you can see, it was February when he scored in 6 consecutive Premier League games, becoming the youngest striker to do so. So I think Rasmus Hojlund, A is a fair rating for Rasmus Hojlund. It should have been S, but I just think A. He still has a long way to go. Coming down here to the player of Anthony. Anthony scored in our last game against Liverpool. But Anthony isn't good this season. Let us be honest. He isn't good. And I have to rate him at D. Yes, he isn't good. To be honest. Tell yourself the truth. Some of the fans want him to be sold. Some want him to remain at the football club. He also wants to stay at this football club. He thinks that he will develop in this football club. I wish he do so. I want to see Anthony play good football for us. If not this season, next season. But so far, he isn't playing well. So D is a fair rating for Anthony. Coming down here to Lisandro Martinez. Lisandro Martinez should have been rated at S. But because of his injuries and all that, I think C is a fair rating for Lisandro Martinez. He is a very great player in our defensive line last season. And I know, without injuries, he would have done that this season. But you can see injuries. Not because of injuries. He barely played. I just have to rate him at C. Then, coming down to Bruno Fernandes. Some of the fans hate Bruno Fernandes. Some of them say he complains a lot. He has problems with a lot of fans. Some of the fans hate him. And you might disagree with my rating with Bruno Fernandes. But I just have to rate him at B. I think before anything good comes from this team, it has to pass through Bruno Fernandes. He's good in counter-attacking. He's good in shooting. Although he gives out the ball to the opponents in the midfield in certain occasions. You are correct. If that is your point, why you want to rate him lower than this? But I think B is a fair rating for Bruno Fernandes. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Coming down here to Kobe Menu. No questions. Nothing needs to be asked. S is a good rating for Kobe Menu. S, together with Alejandro Garnacho. It is so perfect for Kobe Menu. In any other way you want to analyze it, S is a good rating for Kobe Menu. Coming down here to Christian Eriksen, I have to give him C. Yes. Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford should have been rated at D, but recently he is scoring. Yes, you can say that he is scoring. So, but the body language and all that, there is still a lot of problems attached to Marcus Rashford. But I think C is a fair rating. Coming down to Bayindi played only 1 game for us against Newport. Was it in the Carling Cup or in the FA Cup? Whatever. But he played 1 game for us. And in that game, I will not say that he played bad, but I will just tell you that he doesn't have confidence. I watched the game and I know what I'm saying. So, Bayindi here, if I should be rating him with only 1 game, with the only game he played for us, that was when Andre Onana went to AFCON. I think C is a fair rating for Bayindi. Now, coming down here to Johnny Evans. We signed Johnny Evans just to stay at the football club and warm up and exercise himself, if I should be correct. But you can see, because of injuries, he now has to deal with Erling Haaland home and away. So, Johnny Evans is really helping us this season. That wasn't the reason why we signed him. Did we sign him? That wasn't the reason why he came to the football club. He came here to just warm up and all that. But you can see that he now faced Erling Haaland home and away because of injuries and a lot of cases in Man United. So I just have to rate him at B. I think he's consistent for us. He's good despite his age. He's trying his best. So B is a fair rating for Johnny Evans. Now coming down here to Rafael Varane. Good sometimes, poor sometimes. You know what I mean? So I think Rafael Varane C is a fair rating for Rafael Varane. Now coming down here to the player of Aaron Wan-Bissaka, a very good player for us last season. This season as well, he played well in some certain occasions. He didn't play well in some certain occasions. And I know all this goes down to injuries. I know. But I just have to rate him at C. When it comes to 1v1, he's the best defender, if not in the world, together with Kyle Walker and so. But I have to rate him at C. Yes, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. If he should get playing time, he will be rated at S at some point. Now, coming here to the player of Tom Heaton, hasn't played for us this season. We haven't seen him play for us this season, so no need of rating him. Also, Malacia. Where is Malacia? What's happened to Malacia? Can you tell me what happened to Malacia? I have not seen him play for us this season, and he's ruled out for the rest of the season, meaning that we are going to be seeing him in the at the preseason. So what really happened to Malacia? What type of injury? What happened to Malacia? I don't know. No need of rating him. Coming down here to Ahmed Diallo. Ahmed Diallo didn't play much game for us, but against Liverpool he got the winner. Only that can earn him a C tier. Yes, I have to put him at the C tier. I think it's a fair rating for him. Anthony Martial D. No questions, no thoughts, nothing. Not me being partial or all that, but if you should be honest with yourself, you that is watching me, you know that D is a fair rating for Anthony Martial. Willy Kambuala played like 2 to 3 games for us when injury was hitting us hard. I think C is a fair rating for Willy Kambuala. Get into the comments and let me know whether I got it right. Where do you disagree with me? Do you think it is my rating wasn't correct? Put it down in the comments below. As usual, drop a like, share, comment, subscribe. Help us to grow and go a long way. Which players did you think I rate wrongly? Drop it in the comments below. Correct me where I'm wrong. Take it easy. Thank you for watching up to this point. Drop a like in the video. Nayo. Nayo.